Right, hey, Space Word Bird, and back with another vid for the weekend. Today's vid, it's both a token and MT making vid. So if you are on that token grind, would like to play MyTeam and go the no money spent route, stick around, this video should help. So we got some new content on Thursday. It shook the auction house up. Love promos that affect card pricing. So absolutely made a point to get on Thursday night and work the auction house for a few hours. Was doing some thinking, I know, scary. Was it time for me to maybe finally go after all the player cards from the 30 current team sets? Yeah, lock them in and unlock the 600 token reward. Obviously play a lot of MyTeam. Play it all season from early tip-off weekend through All-Star weekend and now into the playoffs. And right out of the gate when the game was released, locking in those 30 team sets was crazy expensive and honestly not worth the cost. But now there are some interesting new Galaxy Opals out there. These cards are endgame cards. Realized this when I broke down and locked in Galaxy Opel Karl Malone. This card is ridiculously good. A couple months ago, I looked at what the actual cost was to snipe all the cards needed to lock in those 30 team sets. Made a vid on it, the Slam Dunk Snipe Filter. Check out the vid, it's still up. Back then, the cost to lock in 30 teams was around $1 million MT. Here we are now in late April. What would it cost now? Locking in those 30 current team sets, those 600 tokens would put me into that Galaxy Opel Collection reward tier. And honestly, that new Galaxy Opel Bob Pettit looks really nice. James Worthy also might be cool too. So I went to work Thursday night. Yeah, got after it, sniping. In the vid, I'm going to share with you this strategy on how we got this done. First, the bronze cards. Should be able to get them for 5 to 750 MT. Found a lot of them by just looking them up in auction. Most available with buy now prices. Never paid more than 750 MT. And a lot of the bronze cards I got with winning bids for 5 to 600 MT. Same goes for the golds, emeralds, and rubies. Do not overpay. The golds I got with buy now prices for under 750 MT or with winning bids for 5 to 700 MT. The emeralds and sapphires should be able to get all these for under 600 MT. And the majority of these cards I got by just throwing low bids on them. And again, getting most of them for under 600 MT. The rubies I got with winning bids of 800 MT or less. Yeah, the emeralds, sapphires, and rubies, their price all driven by their quick sell value. Emeralds worth 550, sapphires are 6, and rubies are 800. Now the amethysts, you can snipe these if you want to save a little MT. Not really necessary though. Was finding most of them with buy now prices for under 2,000 MT on Thursday night. Crazy to think these cards used to sell for 60 to 80K early in the season. Now the silver cards, this is where it gets a little tricky. That's where you need to put a little time in and learn the value of these cards in the auction house. And really it's just driven by team. Now most of these teams you can get the silver currents for 1,500 to 2,000 MT at the most. Today's vid, a run through of the higher value teams. Now these teams have silver currents that have value in the auction house. And as you can see here, are pretty easy to flip. These are extra cards that I sniped from Thursday night as I was looking to complete the 30 current team sets. And you can see the teams I like to target: the Bulls, the Celtics, the Heat, Mavericks, Nuggets, Rockets, and Wizards. Let's start with the Bulls. 5 silvers in this set. Justin Holiday with the least value. This card will sell for around 3,500 MT. The others will sell for 5 to 6,000. The Celtics, these will sell for a little more. Yeah, these Celtics will sell for 5 to 7,000 MT. Now the Heat, there are only 3, and these will sell for 5 to 7,000 MT as well. Wizards have a little more value. Troy Brown Jr. with the least value. This will sell for around 6 to 7,000 MT. The other 2 will sell for 8 to 10,000 MT. The Mavs have value. Only 3 in this set as well. These will sell for 5 to 6,000 MT. Now the Nuggets, as you can see, I have not filled out this page yet, only because it's been too profitable to not flip these cards. Yeah, all 3 will sell pretty quick for 8 to 10,000 MT. Take this Torrey Craig, for example, looking at his card up right now in auction. There are only 6 up and only 3 with buy nows starting at 11,500 MT. Not much competition. Absolutely, I'm going to post this card. Make a profit. Use that MT to make more MT. Now the Rockets, the last set I like a lot as far as targeting silver cards. There are 3 silvers in this set, and these cards will also sell for 5,500 to 7,500 MT. Again, it really depends on how many are up and what are the cheapest buy nows. Now the final price tag to finish all 30 team sets. Yeah, sniping the cards this past Thursday night cost me about a $500,000 MT. Still not cheap, but for me right now, the timing is perfect. Yeah, finally moving me into that Galaxy Opel Collection reward tier. And since it looks like we will not be getting Galaxy Opals in packs, this should be the right move. Now likes, you know we appreciate them. Subscribe so you're checking out that next vid. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.